More recently, the experiment that we did last year with over a dozen institutions and Chainlink was really focused on how can we allow the Swift community to leverage all of the existing infrastructure that we have in place today around Swift connectivity, messaging standards, et cetera, to be able to start to interact with this kind of new tokenized ecosystem in a way that doesn't require them to invest in entirely parallel infrastructure. Because I think one of the key challenges is there's a lot of different blockchain networks or DLT platforms that are out there in the market today. But the challenge that institutions have is understanding which ones they need to connect to, which ones will still be around in a number of years. How do you mitigate the risk and the actual cost and overhead and complexity of connecting to all these different chains? And so we heard a lot of questions from our institutions saying, we have all this massive investment built up in Swift. How can we leverage that to start to access these ecosystems? And so that really was the kind of foundation for the experiment that we ran last year, which effectively had us partner with Chainlink as a technical partner to allow our institutions to send standing Swift messages, do a kind of a translation into message requirements that are necessary for these different blockchain networks. And between Swift and Chainlink, having joint orchestration to settle transactions across different types of blockchain networks, whether they're public or private chains. And really what this kind of demonstrated beyond just the technical feasibility of doing so was that there's a kind of a much quicker path that's possible to enabling adoption of tokenized assets.